Hello, hello. Welcome to today's class. We are going to be doing a lovely session today, which has the intention behind it of slowing down. In today's world, we are often so busy, we're just running around on that hamster wheel, and we forget that we need balance and we need to come into stillness more often. But if we are caught up in that rat race of running, 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 doing, we can find it difficult to just stop and to breathe and to slow down that much. So if we meet ourselves where we're at and we do a little bit of movement and some of that movement is a little bit, stronger, we're going to do a warrior pose in there today. We can encourage our body gently. So meeting ourselves where we're at, and then through the session, just bringing ourselves into that slower pace of life. And that just can bring our nervous system down beautifully. So we're going to begin in child's pose to set ourselves up for this session. Bringing the knees together and then separating them. And slowly stretching out the arms. So you can stretch them out long, but if you notice that you're kind of doing and trying too much by really putting a lot of effort in, notice that and smile, meet yourself where you're at, but invite yourself to soften. So where can you soften? That might mean bending the elbows, relaxing through those shoulders, dropping the head, closing the eyes. Taking your gaze within. Staying in your child's pose, starting to just feel the neck drop and relax. And feel the earth, the mat under your forehead. If it's possible for you to bring the head down, relax the shoulders. And just feel the muscles in your back. Feel your spine, feel either side of the spine where all the muscles just move down towards the tailbone. And feel as if the muscles are kind of spreading out so that the back is melting from the center outwards, kind of fanning out here. Oh, use your out breath to let go a little more. Good. And then come up to all fours. Again, notice how you transition. Notice if you're kind of like, right, we're on all fours, what's next? See if you can move a little slower. Maybe letting your head be the last thing to lift. Walking your knees in gently. Checking the hand placement under the shoulders, taking your time to set up here, spread through the fingers, make a bit of space between each of the fingers. And then moving with your breath, start your breath in. As you start your breath in, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and crown of the head forwards, expanding across the chest. And as you breathe out, start to tuck the tailbone and look towards the knees. As you do this, push the floor away. Really try and dome your upper back so that you separate those shoulder blades, scapula. Let's do that again. Breathing in and then start to move. Full breath in. Really try and open your shoulders. Check if the shoulders are closed and squeeze in like this. Open them. So rotate the upper arm bones out. Imagine your collarbones broad and smiling. Breathing out the opposite shape, round it through. Good. So this time as we breathe in. As we breathe out, blow the breath out. Make a little shape with your mouth too, as if you're blowing into a balloon. And notice if that makes your out breath a little longer. Again, nice breath in, relaxed belly, open chest and heart. And you can close your eyes now if you've got this movement. Blow the breath out. And you might like to count the length of your exhale, if that feels good. Last one. As you repeat this class, you can also use a humming breath on that out breath. So instead of the blowing of the breath, you can try a hum like this. Just notice if that makes your exhalation even longer. Just come back into your child's pose. Take a little rest for the wrists, especially if you're new to yoga. You might really feel it in the wrist. Give them a little rub. Good. Because we're going to come into a downward dog next. So give your wrists a bit of a shake or a rub. Relax down into your child's pose. And then when you're ready, coming back, throwing the knees back in hip distance apart, taking the hands a little further forward, tucking the toes, pressing into the hands, lift the knees and press the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now here, pedal out the heels, again with this spirit of my ankles bracket, slowing down. Notice the speed that you're pedaling. So oftentimes in class, I'll see people kind of, right, it's like they're going for a race. But we want to slow down. We do everything else in life really fast, tightening the nervous system. So in our practice, can you be super slow, like slow motion? Feeling each part of the foot, maybe rolling into the toes a little bit to stretch the toes, the necks of the toes. So enjoy that stretch through the feet. If you need a break, just come down again, take a rest, come back when you're ready. And then just come into stillness. So lift your tailbone up and then drop the heels in space. They don't have to come to the floor. Not everybody's will do. Breathe here. Relax the neck. Don't hold on to the neck. And then slowly walk the feet up towards the hands. So the hands, you might tent the fingers and take your time. So you could just walk normally, but where's the fun in that? So you could crisscross the feet. Go really for a weird and wacky walk forwards. Make it creative. And then relax the neck and head. Come into your forward fold. Spread the toes. You could always come into a half forward fold if a full fold doesn't feel good in your back for any reason. You could use a chair here as well, so you can still relax the neck. If it feels good to hang upside down, go for it. Choose some movement here that feels really good in your body. So maybe you grab hold of the elbows and kind of sway side to side. And I would encourage some sighing breaths here. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. What is also fun to do is kind of this in through the nose and out with horsey lips like this. Shaking the head. And just to get this, this sense of stress and tension, seriousness off the body, out of the body. And when you're ready, we're going to do some spinal rolls. So bending the knees, you've been upside down for a while, so really take your time, really bend the knees, bring the chin into the chest, and super slow-mo roll up. Start to feel your spine build. Oops. Just lift that tiny bit. And then let's go for another one of those. Soften the knees, bring the chin into the chest, let the shoulders just drop forwards and the arms to be like ragdoll arms. As you descend, do those sighing breaths, take it out. Whatever you need to do, whatever feels good, maybe straightening one leg and the other leg, and then roll it up. Oh, you might even take a stretch here with the arms up. Oh, feels good. Let's do that again. And then let's do one more spinal roll, chin to chest, roll it back down. You might walk your hands around to one side and around to the other side. And then bend the knees and come on up. Good. Maybe go for that big stretch again. Ah, lovely. Shake out. So we're going to do a warrior pose now with a forward bend. This is to help us to move from our center, slowly, controlled, to stay in our center so that we can face adversity, so we can face our challenges, we can be super resilient and not be shaken when something happens that might normally rattle us or affect our center. You can feel yourself getting off guard and caught off guard. So stepping forward with your right foot, turn the back toes out. Now to help with your center, to help with that stability, we want to widen the feet a little bit so you've got a wider base. So don't be on a tightrope here. That's going to be not as stabilizing for your body. So you want to feel nice and strong. Make sure that you're pressing into all four corners of your feet. So lift the toes and just press into the base of the big toe, base of the little toe, back two corners of the heels. Don't forget the back foot as well, just as important. And then place the toes back down. Bend that front knee. So you've got a nice bend. This leg is getting some strengthening work. You might feel your body tip forwards. Bring it back. Come back to your center. Crown of the head lifted. Shoulders are square. Ribs are pulled in slightly so that we're not sticking the chest out. We're in our center. We're strong. And then we can take the arms up. Relax the shoulders. We'll breathe in. And we'll breathe out. We'll slowly tip forwards. Use your little blowing out breath. So it's a slow descent. And then a strong inhale to bring you back up. So you might come up a little quicker because you need to get that in breath. You might try humming this time. Wait for the breath in to bring you back. Blowing or humming, your choice. And then in breath. Exhale. Back, shake it out. Well done. Facing a new challenge now, stepping forwards on the left leg, turning the back toes out slightly, bending the front knee. Just make sure that front knee is bent and that it's stacking over your ankle. So don't let it collapse in like this. We want to externally rotate the hip a little bit to keep the knee nice and safe. Widen your stance, don't be too narrow. Lift and spread the toes, place them back down, press to all four corners of the feet. Draw your body back into this nice stable position, shoulders back. We're facing forwards. The hip points are pointing straight ahead. We're not shying away from whatever we're facing. We're strong. We're stable. We can deal with it. But we're going to deal with it peacefully, slowly, and controlled. We're going to control our breathing. When you're ready, breathe in 3 times. You can do it at your own pace. You don't have to follow along with me. In breath to come up. Now, I forgot to say, but if coming all the way down doesn't feel good, no problem. Just fold any amount. It could just be a little fold. Arms can come in, or you can rest them onto this knee. In breath to rise. Exhale to fold. In breath to rise. Exhale, release the arms. Step back, shake out, well done, good work. And then when you're ready, we'll come back down into a little downward dog, plank and down into our child's pose. So starting at the back of the mat, softening the knees, walking the hands down, and then walking them out. Coming into your little downward facing dog for a breath. And then lift the heels and come down onto the knees. Release the toes. Separate the knees nice and wide again. Big toes together. Sit bones back to heels. And stretch the arms out. Soften the elbows, drop the head. Once again, just coming into your center and noticing how you feel in this shape. Imagine that you are just visualizing around the navel center like a little light that is just growing stronger with each breath. This place of sanctuary deep within you, this anchor, this place of peace and strength. Good. And then when you're ready, we come up, bring the feet around, and take yourself onto your back. Rolling down onto the back, bringing the knees into the chest, and just rocking side to side. During this time just to feel into your back and really feel supported by the ground. So you can just melt any tension into the mat here. Take a few circles with the knees. Massaging out any kinks in the spine. Good, go the other way. And then take the feet down, arms wide. Let the knees drop to the left, just turning your head to look towards the right for a little twist. And then knees over to the right, turning your head to the left. And slowly stretch out one leg and the other. Bring your arms down now so that the palms face the ceiling. Wiggle your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Take a breath in and sigh out. And just staying here on your back. I'm just going to sit up so that you can hear me a little bit better. Just for a few moments, allowing yourself to come into this place of stillness. Feel what you feel right now in your body. Notice any sensations, tightness or tension, ease, spaciousness. Just taking a moment to scan down through the body from the crown of the head down to the toes, just checking in. How is my body feeling right now? Are there any places that I notice that are speaking to me, asking for my attention for whatever reason? And if you find one, a little tightness around a particular shoulder blade or a holding or gripping in the belly or the chest, just breathe into those places. Just a few breaths. No need to change anything, no need to try and fix. Simply breathe into them. And then connecting to your breath, just notice your breath for a few small moments. Notice where you feel the breath in your body. So go to the very start of your in-breath. Where does it begin? Where does it go? What happens throughout the whole of the inhalation? And as you exhale, where does the exhale begin in your body? Where is the origin of that exhalation? Following the length of your out breath, where does it go? Where does it end? Just be curious, stay interested. And if it feels good to you, just to apply that breathing count, you might like to just notice the length of your inhale and the length of your exhale. So breathing in and just counting to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, could be 5 or 6, however long your breath is. And then waiting for the exhale and counting the exhale in the same way. It does not matter how long your inhale or exhale is, or whether they're the same or different. Just simply using this as a tool to maintain your focus on your breath. And sticking with it for another breath or two. And the next time you exhale, let go of the counting, let go of the focus. Allow your body, mind, and breath to do whatever it wants to do. And just notice how you feel now. How do I feel? What is my emotion today? Just notice. No right or wrong here. We're just using this time to check in, to watch over ourselves, to see how we're doing. When you're ready, take a couple of deeper breaths. Begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Start to just feel again that energy coming back into the body. Maybe taking a stretch. Yawn, a sigh. And take your time to come up. Remember, this is about moving nice and slowly, no rush. So it wouldn't do us any good to just ping up. So transition mindfully. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Don't be in a hurry to get back on with your day. Roll onto your right side. Rest there. Maybe using your head, your arm as a pillow for your head. Have one hand ready to press into the floor. Extend your top leg back. Let your head and chin be into your body, so don't lift your head first. So keep your head hanging, keep your eyes closed. Slowly press yourself up. So you're almost still curled in a little ball. Bring yourself into a cross-leg position, hands to your heart center. And then roll up through your spine. Crown of the head lifts, collarbones open. Another deep breath in. Exhale. And then blink the eyes open, ready to face the world. Get your arms out. Thank you so much. Carry on. I hope that has helped to bring your nervous system right down, to just calm everything down, to just do this practice a few times a week instead of things that always keep us moving at a high speed and frequency. It's so important for your health and your vitality. Your body needs balance. So if you've enjoyed this, let me know. Drop me a comment and come back to it. Repeat it. Give this video a little like. I would really appreciate that. A little thumbs up. And a comment. That would be amazing. Thank you so much for practicing with me and my pets. I'll see you again soon on the mat. Bye for now.